Whoa, how y'all doing out there? It's Nico B, and this is the Black Journal. You already know how we do. Raising consciousness levels across the world, combating the narrative against blacks and Native Americans and Hispanics. And also hit that like and subscribe button if you so see fit. Donate to the Patreon. Alright, let me get into this message, man. In this message, I want to talk about, the stereotypes of the different groups and races of people out there, and are they true or not? Now, I really want to just talk about black and white stereotypes because though all on social media, everywhere, all over the internet, we all know about the black stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? We know that as far as, black men and, black people, they say, we're aggressive, that we're thugs, a lot of times that, we lazy. A lot of times some of those inferiors are just outlandish, but that does not mean that some of them are not true. Like now with white people, they may, seem like they don't have their stereotypes, but they do. And in a lot of white people have a lot of the same character traits or hangups. Now, one of them is a sense of entitlement. A lot of white people just feel like entitled to all things, even your shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know this proven throughout history. Just because they felt like they could, they came over and just raped and pillaged the people of their land, used us. They used us, to gain their wealth and didn't give us anything. So, that shows you, not only that they have a false sense of entitlement, but they're also arrogant and greedy. You know what I mean? By and large, I'm not saying all white people, you know what I mean? But I mean, you had some people, definitely you had whites fighting against other whites in the Civil War. But you had a whole group of people, a huge number of people who have ancestors in this country right now, who have descendants in this country right now, who fought to keep black people in chains. They didn't agree with what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a huge number of people who have those character traits within that group of Caucasians. Like I said, with black people, some of the stereotypes are true. Like the crab in the barrel theory is true about black folks. Due to the systems and the ways that black people have been treated and the mental terrorism that they've been placed under. Yes, they hate to see another black person doing something good or being successful, or for the most part, they don't support each other. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We need to change that. Same way the white people need to change these things within them. If you realize that it's within you, then you can change it. I'm not about black or white or color or whatever. I'm down with the Most High in Christ, and that's it. But right is right, wrong is wrong. And like I say, you see it even when you talk to when white women, try to approach you or something like that. If you're not giving them the time of day or giving them no play, they get triggered by that. Or they try to talk to you, and you don't want to talk to them. I've seen a YouTube video on this. They get triggered and they get angry and they want to get physical, or they want to, curse you or some things like that. You gotta watch those type of people, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not entitled to my time. You're not entitled to nothing. I mean, no one is at the end of the day. So, with that being, I just want to do a quick video. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And I'm writing a book. The Language of the Slaves. Y'all look out for that book. This is gonna be a world changing book. This is gonna change the narrative and race relations across the world. This is gonna be a very eye opening and epic book. It's called The Language of the Slaves. But yeah, and in the book, like I said, I also talk about, how we need to change that, how we can improve these things, because race relations will never improve until white people change these things, about themselves, just change their perspectives on these things. Like you have just groups of people, like, they also have a collective mindset to where they can turn a blind eye, you know, like I said, and it's due to this, to the media and stereotypes placed upon black people. You see it with the police. The police are more aggressive with black men than they will be with the white man, just because I guess through media that they've seen, movies and things where they think the black man is just this super aggressive killer. You know what I'm saying? Even though he could be 5'9", you know, 180 pounds, but they see him as 6'6", 340, 320, the Undertaker. You know, and it's like, nah, man, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a perspective and a perception. So with that being said, like I say, we need to all change that and get under the banner of the Most High, get under the banner of Christ. And I thought that's what America's supposed to be about, you know, in God we trust. But America is like, you know, falling away from God. But like I said, some of these stereotypes are true. Some stereotypes are good. Like Asians have good stereotypes. Like for the most part, they believe in education. That's within their culture. That's true. With Hispanics, you know, they hard workers. You know, for the most part, that's true. You know, black folks are hard workers. You know, the thing about black people is very unique because it's like all that we've been placed over here, like I said, forced to do all of this stuff. We didn't migrate over here the same way that other nationalities of people do. You know what I mean? But and we're the second sought after man on the planet Earth. Yet we was ascribed to all of these just negative things when we were given nothing to work with. You know, so also you have to, a lot of Caucasian people gotta be genuine. Stop being disingenuous, man. Stop that. When once you stop that, we can, you know, meet on the same consciousness level. You know, for real. So with that being said, this is Nico B, Black Journal. I'm out. Peace.